Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ. This is the fourth video in the series. So I hope you might have seen the first three videos where we have discussed about basic remainder theorem, and then in the second part, in the second session, in the second video I have discussed about divisibility. Okay, so we have covered divisibility up to 16, right? But there were some exceptions, and that exceptions I covered in the third video. What are that? 7, then 13, then 11, and then 37, right? And 17. Okay, so these are the videos that we have done till now. Now we are going to continue with the remainders itself. So here in this video what I am going to discuss is, when you divide by 10, what is a remainder? You may think it is very easy question, right? So if you get a question like 123, 4, 5, 6, 7 divide by 10, what is the remainder? What is there to ask you, right? Because it is the last digit. It is again based on divisibility rule. But if the number is given like this, what if you have a number like this? If you have a raised to x divided by 10, this a raised to x can be like maybe 23 raised to 75 divided by 10. What is the remainder? Then is it a difficult question? Maybe it's a moderate question, but it will be very easy soon. Okay, so what is this question actually? This is actually last digit question. So if I give you this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divide by 10, what is the remainder? If I ask you, the answer is basically last digit. But by giving this number, I cannot ask you what is the last digit. You will tell me 5. I can ask you divide by 10, what is the last digit, right? But if I give you this number 2 raised to 81 divided by 10, what is the remainder? I can ask you like this. I can also ask you what is the last digit of 2 raised to 81. Both are actually same question. So last digit questions means divide by 10, what is the remainder? Okay, so in these two ways you can get this question. So here the agenda for today's discussion is basically to discuss about last digit, or when you divide by 10, what will be the remainder. Okay, so let's start off with simple concepts. Okay, now one basic thing which I need to tell you is, whatever be the number you are getting here 1, 2, 3, 4, and whatever be the power 7, 8, 9, 10 or 7, 8, 9, 8 or whatever it is. Okay, so if the question is about divide by 10, what is the remainder, okay, or what is the last digit, you are not concerned about these digits. You are only looking for the last digit, because the last digit of any number depends on the last digit. Okay, so if you are doing 333 into 372 into 382, if I ask you what is the last digit depends on the last digits only. So you can just multiply the last digits and you can get the answer. You don't want to multiply the entire number to get the answer. I hope you understood, right? What is the logic? 333 into 372, if you multiply, this is 6, and then something will be here, something will be here, something will be here. So what is the last digit? 6. Okay, then when you multiply with 382, you will multiply this number with 382, 6 into 2, right? That's what actually you are doing, 3 into 2 into 2. So to find the last digit, this is a basic rule, simple thumb rule you need to keep in your mind to solve all this question. If last digit question is coming, or divide by 10 remainder is coming, whatever be the number, let's take, see, 1, 2 raised to 84 last digit question means it's actually 2 raised to 84 last digit. Or if it is 132 raised to 84 last digit means it's actually 2 raised to 84 only, because finding last digit we don't want these digits. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Let's move on. Now the other important thing that you need to know is, if the number ending in 0, 1, 5, 6, okay, 0, 1, 5, 6, in this case the last digit will be 0, 1, 5, 6 respectively, whatever be the power. So if 10 raised to 100 or 1001 or 10,011 or whatever it is, last digit will be 0. Now instead of 10, if it is 110, still last digit will be 0, because we are concerned about this last digit only. We are not interested in this. Similarly, if the number is ending in 1, okay, so 1 raised to 81, last digit will be 1. Similarly, if it is 21 raised to 81, last digit will be 1, because this is not important for us. Similarly, 35 raised to 75, last digit will be 5. We are not concerned about this. If it is 35 or 335 or 3335 or 43335, still we are concerned about the last digit, and last digit will be 5. Now power also can be anything, 75, 85, 850, 85,000, 8.5 lakhs or whatever it is, last digit will be 5. So if the number is ending in 5, whatever be the power, last digit will be 5. Same is the case with 6 also. Okay, number is ending in 6, whatever be the power, last digit will be 6. Now, we need to see the last digits of other numbers, right? So, what are the other numbers? 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, right? So, these are the 6 numbers that we need to see now. 0, 1, 5, 6 we have seen. 0, 1, 5, 6 only, whatever be the power. Now, we need to see this. And if you remember, you might have solved this kind of questions, or you might have learned this kind of question. This is where actually you use the power cycle. Okay, so let's first understand the concept of power cycle, then let's move on. Okay, so let's take 2 first. We will do everything independently. So let's take 2 first. If I give you this question, 2 raised to 71, what is the last digit? Or 2 raised to 71 divided by 10, what is the remainder? Both are same questions, right? By now I hope you might have understood this, right? Now 2 raised to 71, 1 2 raised to 71, and 3 2 raised to 71, 8 2 3 2 raised to 71, 1 0 0 2 1 2 raised to 71. If last digit is asked, in all these cases, last digit will be same. Okay, we will find what is that. Why? Because we are not interested in this, 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 and this. That's a basic thing that you need to know. To find the last digit, we need only the last digit of the number. So that's 2. Okay, now if it is 2, there are only 4 possible last digits, and obviously your options will be those 4 possible digits, and we need to pick, okay, the correct one. Let's see how you're going to pick it. If it is 2 raised to 1, what will be the last digit? 2. 2 raised to 2, it is 4. 2 raised to 3, 4 into 2, 8. 2 raised to 4, 8 into 2, 16, so 6. Okay, now next you will write 2 raised to 5, right? 2 raised to 5, 6 into 2. You don't want to take 16 into 2, because I told you last digit depends on last digit. Okay, so 6 into 2, that is 12, 2. 2 raised to 6, 2 into 2, 4. 2 raised to 7, 4 into 2, 8. 2 raised to 8, 8 into 2, 16. Again, if you see 2 raised to 9, it will be 6 into 2, 2. 2 raised to 10, that will be 2 into 2, 4. 2 raised to 11, that will be 8. 2 raised to 12, that will be 6. Okay, now it will keep on continuing like this. So if you see what are the possible values, 2 4 8 6. Here also 2 4 8 6. Here also 2 4 8 6. Now if you continue indefinitely, you will get these 4 as the possible last digit of number ending in 2, whatever be the power. 2 4 8 6. Okay, now if you look this row, you get 2 only. Okay, similarly, if you look for this row, you get 4, and if you look for this row, you get 8, and if you see this row, you get 6, right? Okay, now what is the speciality? See, if you see here, you can observe that after every 4th power of 2, the values are repeating, right? So you can say the frequency is 4, or the power cycle of 2 is 4. After every 4th power, the last digit, the possible last digit is repeating, 2 4 8 6, 2 4 8 6, like that. So what you need to know is, you need to know this only. 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to 4. Any power if you get, these are the 4 possibility. Now, how will you get the answer? Now let's take a question. 2 raised to 71, last digit is what you need to find out. So you need to know 2 raised to 71 belongs to which of the following, right? In which of this? If it is 2 raised to 11, I can take it as 2 raised to 3. If it is 2 raised to 12, I can take it as 2 raised to 4. So if it is 2 raised to 7, where it belongs here, that's what I need to see. So I told you the frequency is 4, or the power cycle is 4. What you need to do is take out the power, that is 71, divide by 4. Why dividing by 4? Because power cycle is 4, or the frequency is 4. And see what is the remainder. And you get remainder as 3. Then you can write it as 2 raised to 3. Okay, remainder is what you need to write. The base will be 2 always. Remainder is what you can write as the power. Okay, so 2 raised to 3 means my answer is here. My answer is here. I hope you understood here, and that is 8. Now, I will never tell you to remember all these 4 values. It's actually not required. Okay, you don't want to remember, or you need to study this. If it is required at that time, you can find it out, because you will not face any difficulty in keeping these values in your mind, or you can get it at that time. 2 raised to 1, 2, 2 raised to 2, 4, 2 raised to 3 is 8, and only thing then 2 raised to 4 is 16, so 6, okay, 2, 4, 8, 6. You will not forget it, right? There is no need to remember. If you try to remember everything, and if you have any plan like that, you need to remember 2, 3, 4, then 7, 8, 9, etc. That's not required. You can find it at the moment which is required. If it is required, you can find it at that moment. Okay, there is no point in wasting time for remembering these values. This is absolutely useless because you are going to get only one question. It can be based on 2, it can be based on 7, it can be based on 8, right? If it is based on 7, you will find it at that time. 7 raised to 1 is 7. 7 square is 49, 9. 7 cube is 9 into 7, that is 63, so 3. You don't want to multiply 49 into 7, that is 343, that's not required. 9 into 7 is what required. Similarly, 7 raised to 4, 3 into 7, that is 1. So these are the 4 possibilities for 7. Okay, so let me discuss with 2 itself, then we will move on to 7 and all. So what if the question is 2 raised to 51? Last digit is what you need to find out. Take out 51, that is a power. You need to change the power, right? How will you change the power? See the remainder when divided by 4. Why dividing by 4? Because the frequency is 4. What is the remainder? 3 is the remainder. You write it as 2 raised to 3. What is 2 raised to 3? 8. So what is the last digit? 8. Last digit of 2 raised to 51 is 8. And this is actually a CAT question. Now, if I give you 2 raised to 71, or that is what I have given you. So if I give you 2 raised to 85, you need to change the power, right? So I need to change the power to these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I can get the answer. So I will change. Take out the power 85. Divide by 4. See what is the remainder? 1. So you write it as 2 raised to 1. We know this is 2. Now 2 raised to 85. You got the last digit as 2. 1, 2 raised to 85. What will be the last digit? It will be 2 itself because this is not important. 1, 2 raised to 85. Still it will be 2. This is not important. Okay. So I hope this is clear. So if I give you a complex question 13728 raised to 47, it can't be complex, right? How can it be complex? Because this is anyway not important for you. Then it's only 2 raised to 47. You take out the power 47, divide by 4, see what is the remainder? 3, and you write it as 2 raised to 3, your answer is 8. Let's move on to 3. So what are the possible values of 3? We'll understand, okay? So 3 raised to 1 will be 3, 3 square will be 9, 3 cube will be 9 into 3, 27, 3 raised to 4 is 7 into 3, 1, okay, 21. You don't want to multiply 27 into 3, that's not required. I told you last digit depends on last digit only. So 7 into 3, 1. Now, if you write 3 raised to 5 will be 3, 3 raised to 6 will be 3 into 3, 9, 3 raised to 7 will be 7, 3 raised to 8 will be 1. If you write 3 raised to 9 will be 3, 3 raised to 10 will be 9, 3 raised to 11 will be 7, 3 raised to 12 will be 1. So what you can understand, it is very similar to 2. In case of 2, you have seen the power cycle is 4 or the frequency was 4. Here also the power cycle is 4. That means every fourth power of 3, the possible values of the cycle is repeating. And what are the possible values? 3, 9, 7, 1. Don't remember, you don't want to do that. In case if the final answer you are getting 3 cube, you can get it as 7 directly. In case if you are getting 3 raised to 4, that is 7 into 3, that is 1. So people will tell you to remember this table and all, that's not required. Okay, think logically, that's not actually required. Because you are not going to get questions from all of these. Then it may be a waste of time. You are hardly going to get one question. So at that time you can actually find it out. And it is very easy only. Okay, so if I give you a question 3 raised to 86, what you will do? You will take out, because you need to change the power here. So I need to change the power to any of this 4, right? Any of this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'll do, I'll take out the power 86. Why dividing by 4? You already know, because the power cycle is 4, right? Frequency is 4. So you'll get remainder 2. Then you will write it as 3 square. So basically 3 raised to 86 last digit will be similar to 3 square last digit. Okay, very much like 3 raised to 10 last digit is similar to 3 square last digit. 3 raised to 86 also belongs to this group itself, or this row if you continue the series. What is my answer? 9. You don't want this table, right? I'll show you. I don't remember any values. I can take a random question, I can solve. 1383 raised to, you tell me any value, 143. So this is last digit is what you need to find out. So this is not important for us. So this question I can reduce to 3 raised to 143. Okay. Now one more idea I'll tell you. Divisibility of 4 we have already seen, that is the last 2 digits. So basically you need to check the last 2 digits, so you can further reduce this question to 3 raised to 43. This is not important. Whatever, that's the beauty of this method, right? Whatever be the power, you can reduce to last 2 digits. You just need to get the remainder when divide by 4, and you know the divisibility of 4, right? Okay, so 43 divided by 4 means you'll get 3. So you write it as 3 raised to 3. That means last digit of this big expression will be similar to 3 raised to 3. What is that? 7. Let me give you a big question. You may think that it is big, but now onwards you will not think it, right? So 17873 raised to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8, or if you want 9 also. Okay, let me make it as big as possible. If you want, you can add more, but I'll reduce first this question to, because this is not important, so I'll write it as 3 raised to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now this is 3, power cycle is 4, so I need to divide the power with 4. So rather than dividing the complete with 4, I'll struck it out, because the divisibility rule of 4 I know, last 2 digits, so I reduce it to 3 raised to 89. Now I'll take 89, divide by 4, I get remainder 1. So this further I'll reduce to 3 raised to 1. That means 3. So I hope you understood. See, there are some people, they will divide this completely with 4. The difference between them and you is actually, they may take 10 seconds extra to do it manually. But you apply the divisibility rule and you struck it, and hardly 89 divided by 4. You know 88 is a multiple, so 1 is a remainder. Now 4 I'll discuss with 9 because both are same. Now let's move on to 7 and 8. Okay, so let's start with 7. 7 raised to 1 is 7. 7 square is 9. 7 into 7, 49. 7 cube is not 49 into 7. Last digit depends on last digit. So 9 into 7, 63, 3. 7 raised to 4. Not 343 into 7. It is 3 into 7 you can do. You will get 21, 1. Now, if you do 7 raised to 5, you will get 7. 7 raised to 6, you will get 9. 7 raised to 7, you will get 3. 7 raised to 8, you will get 1. So, in case of 7 also, you understood the power cycle is 4 or the frequency is 4. That means, after every 4th power, the cycle is repeating. And what are the possible values? 7, 9, 3, 1. That you don't want to remember. You can find it at that time. So, let me give you a question. Now, forget about this. Okay. Let me give you a question, or rather, we make a question together and we can solve it. Okay. So, let's take 17857. Okay. Raised to 7878 or 7878. Okay. So, this is last digit, so only last digit is required, so you'll make it to 7878. Okay, now since it is 7, we know the frequency is 4 or the power cycle is 4, so last 2 digits is what required for us. So 7 raised to 78. 78 divided by 4, you know 80 is a multiple, so what is the remainder? 76 also will be a multiple, so remainder will be 2. So you write it as 7 raised to 2, because the remainder is 2. When you divide 78 by 4, you get remainder 2. So 7 square is 49, so 9 is your answer. So randomly you can take question. I am not taking questions from any books or anything, but this is a difficult question that anyone can make in any aptitude exam, right? So if you see, let's take 2187 raised to 137. Okay, so this is not important for me. 1 is not important for me. So what is the question? Question is actually 7 raised to 37. What is the last digit? So 37 means 36 is a multiple, so 7 raised to 1. That means 7 is your answer. So I hope this is clear for all of you. Now what about 8? 8 raised to 1 is 8. 8 square is 8 into 8, 64. So 4. 8 cube is 4 into 8, 32. 32, so 2. Not 64 into 8, that is complex. You forget about it. 5, 12 and all. We don't want that values. So 4 into 8 is 2. Okay. Then 8 raised to 4. 2 into 8, 6. Now this is the 4 possibilities. Now if you complete it, it will repeat. Okay. So if you want, 8 raised to 5 will be 6 into 8, that is 48, 8. 8 raised to 6 will be 4. 8 raised to 7 will be 2. 8 raised to 8 will be 6. So here also you can see after every 4th power the cycle is repeating. So the frequency is 4. So if I give you a question, 8 raised to 73. What you will do? You will take 73 out, divide with 4. Why dividing with 4? Because power cycle is 4. See what is the remainder? 1. So what is your answer? 8 raised to 1, that is 8. Now if I give you a question, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 raised to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So last digit means this is not important for us. Power cycle is 4 means this is not important for us. So it's actually 8 raised to 78. So 78 means when you divide 78 by 4, your answer is 2. Remainder is 2. So 8 square means 64. 4 is your answer. But if you look this, it looks difficult, right? But what is the actual question? Actual question is this. 8 square, that is 4. And I hope everybody know 8 square is 64. Now let's look at 4 and 9. 4 and 9 is again very easy. What is 4 raised to 1? That is 4. 4 square, 6. 4 cube, 6 into 4, that is 4. 4 raised to 4, that is 6. 4 raised to 5, 4. 4 raised to 6, 6. Okay. So if you see this row, you have 4. and if you see this row you have 6. So only two possibilities, that is 4 and 6 are possible. Now very easy, if you see this 1, 3, 5, what are they? They are odd numbers. 2, 4, 6, what are they? Even numbers. So what we can conclude, if the number is ending in 4, last digit is what you need to find out. You look for the power, okay? So there can be many number, but the number ending in 4, if it is odd power, answer is 4. If it is even power, answer is 6. So I give you one question, 1, 2, 3, 4 raised to 7, 8, 9, 6, 7. Number ending in 4, look for power odd or even. Odd. What is the answer? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 8, 7, 6, 4, 1, 2. Number ending in 4, this is not important. Look for the power odd or even. Even. What is your answer? So if it is odd, answer is 4. If it is even, answer is 6. You may not get questions based on 4. You may get question based on 2, 3, 7 and 8. Same is the case with 9 also. What is 9 raised to 1? 9 raised to 1 is 9. 9 square is 81. Right? So 1. 9 cube, 9, because 1 into 9, 9. 9 raised to 4, 1. 9 raised to 5, 9. 9 raised to 6, 1. So what you can conclude, if the number is ending in 9, these are odd numbers, right? Number ending in 9, 9 raised to odd, any power which is odd will give you 9. Number ending in 9, any power which is even will give you 1. So let me give you a question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This writing itself is taking a lot of time. But to make it complex, right? So 7, 8, 6, 7, 1. So finding last digit, right? This is not important for us. Number ending in 9. Power is odd, answer is 9. Okay, 1, 2, 9 raised to 7, 8, 9, 2. So here also last digit is what you need to find out. Last digit is 9. So power is even. What is your answer? 1 is your answer. So power is odd, 9 is your answer. Power is even, 1 is your answer. And that's it. We have covered the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the 9 possible last digits. So the question can be based on any of this. And we got the answer for all of this, right? So 0, 1, 5, 6. Last digit will be 0, 1, 5, 6 respectively. Whatever be the power. 2, 3, 7, 8. We saw the power cycle as 4, right? So whatever be the power, okay, take out the power, divide by 4, see what is the remainder, okay, then you will write 2 raised to remainder, 3 raised to remainder, 7 raised to remainder, 8 raised to remainder, you'll get the answer. This remainder values can be 1, 2, 3, 4 maximum. Okay, now after this, in case of 4 and 9, power cycle is 2, right? So actually you need to take the power, divide by 2, see 1 or 2. That's not required. If in case of 4, if power is, now 2 possibilities. Power odd means your answer is 4. Power even means your answer is 6. In case of 9, power odd means your answer is 9. Even means your answer is 1. Even this also you don't want to remember. You just remember 4 raised to 1 is 4. 4 square is 6. Do you want to remember this? No. Right? 9 raised to 1 is 9. 9 square is 1. See, take it in this way. If you get this kind of question, let's see at the time of exam. There is no need to solve any questions now from this. You can solve it then and there, okay? No need to prepare anything. It's over. With this lecture, it's over. We have covered everything which is possible. Now, it's absolute waste of time if you go and prepare or if you try to solve questions based on this. I hope all of you understood this completely. So, in the next video, I will be discussing about last 2 digits, which will be a little more interesting. And that is a bit higher level. It may not come in your SSC or IBPS, but that's of CAT, XAT level, okay? So we will cover last 2 digits. What is last 2 digits? Last 2 digits means if you have a number a raised to x divided by 100, what is the remainder? Then what is last 3 digits? If you want that also I will cover. A raised to x divided by 1000, what is the remainder? Okay, so next video we will cover last 2 digits. So we'll stop here. I hope all of you understood this. If you have any doubt, you can comment. Okay.